Today in Hartford, Connecticut, allegations of a strip mining operation have Canton residents at the edge of their seats. Quite literally, since it's happening right on their hillsides. I'm Dean Bark. Welcome to the City Report with Dean Bark, your daily Hartford news rundown. All right, let's dive in. Residents of Canton, Connecticut are demanding answers about a controversial strip mining operation allegedly affecting their community. The folks in Canton are up in arms over a mining situation near Satan's Kingdom in New Hartford. Now that's a name that screams drama, doesn't it? So the real kicker here? The property's owner happens to be on the town's Planning and Zoning Commission. Talk about a conflict of interests. Their role just fuels the fire of public skepticism. Residents are concerned about the environmental toll. The site supposedly is wreaking havoc on the local landscape, or as one resident put it, pretty much gutted the hillside. Sounds like a scene from a bad movie, right? In situations like these, it's clear that economic interests and environmental conservation don't always see eye to eye. Someone forgot the memo about compromise. Moving on, a Connecticut man was charged after reportedly leaving his toddler unattended in a running vehicle. Never thought I'd say this, but parenting 101, leave the iguanas, take the kid. Picture this, December 27, 2024. Muhammad Faraj over in Coventry left his son in a Hyundai Tucson with the engine running, doors unlocked, and windows cracked. A passerby alerted the authorities, and the whole situation unfolded like a live episode of The Twilight Zone. Faraj turned himself in this February and faces arraignment soon. Thanks to good old surveillance cameras and timely phone calls, no harm befell the little guy. Let's cut to the chase. Every adult's got to safeguard the tiny humans. You can't just hit pause on child safety, even for a quick store run. Next, Francesco Pensiero receives a 6-year sentence for a series of bank robberies in Connecticut. Now, if you're going to rob a bank, maybe avoid leaving a spicy trail of burnt getaway vehicles. Pensiero, aged 52 from Stamford, hit up 3 banks through late October 2020. The plot thickened until his arrest in January 2023. Apparently, Iron Man wasn't available for a dramatic rescue, so it took a while for justice to roll in. He pled guilty in 2024, got sentenced this February. Interesting tidbit, the getaway car grill wasn't on the barbecue menu. It was all about cleanup operations post-robbery. Well, that's one way to look at crime and punishment. Here's to hoping Pensiero makes better decisions moving forward. Let's leave the dramatics to Hollywood, all right? Let's pivot to the next story. A routine traffic stop in Norwalk led to the arrest of a man in possession of a firearm. Nothing says I have nothing to hide quite like fleeing during a traffic stop. Am I right? Neza Clark, 20, from Stratford, was caught when an officer pulled over his ride in Norwalk for a moving violation on February 5th. Surprise! The passenger was registered on the Deadly Weapon Offender Registry. The guy attempted to pull a Houdini, but didn't account for the law being a killjoy in fleeing endeavors. Now he's facing multiple charges, held on a whopping $250,000 bond. It's crucial to follow rules, folks. Routine checks can spiral into a legal saga faster than you can say Miranda rights. And now for something completely different. A winter storm led to widespread school closures in Connecticut, with more snow expected soon. When they said let it snow, I don't think they anticipated this level of generosity. The winter weather advisory hit Hartford and surrounding counties as mixed precipitation turned roads into slip and slides on February 6th. A significant weekend dump is on the cards with up to 8 inches expected. Schools were quick to close doors, a sensible move considering the infrastructure tussling against sleet and icy rain. It's one storm with a personality disorder. All right, here's my 2 cents. Skeletal crews and robust community efforts are key to sailing through these frosty trials. Hope you've stocked up on marshmallows and hot cocoa. That's it for today's episode of the City Report with Dean Bark. Stay safe, Hartford, and see you tomorrow.